Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 6. We are back on the server, quite a few people on. In the last episode, I believe we set up the creative tier centrifuge, which, in case you didn't know, it's pretty quick. Now, I'm gonna be honest, probably not quick enough. Probably not quick enough, because as you can see, we still just have stacks upon stacks of honeycomb. If we look in here, right, we have just under 2k honeycomb. You can actually see it going down. If you look at that little number there, I mean, it's mowing through it, but it's just, we have so much. On top of that, wait until you see how much honey we have. I think I need to hunt down my fluid grid. Here we go. We have 1.5 million buckets of honey. 1.5 million millibuckets. No, 1.5 million buckets. Yeah, we have 1.5 million buckets. Yeah, okay. I confused myself a little, which means we can order the 2 bits of compressed honey we need. Now, that's going to take a long time. Part of me wanted to start it off camera because then it would probably finish in this episode. But we have some options. Similar to the last episode, we can set up a bunch of these and we can, really try to crack down on it. Let's actually just have a look at what we're dealing with. How long is this going to take? Okay, we can see how much honey we have stored here. This is how much we need to use. This is how much we are currently using. Yeah, that's about 1 million honey that it's using, and we've used 2,000. Okay, or at least we're using 2,000, right? That's gonna take a very long time. The longest part isn't the actual crafting of the, honeycomb blocks and stuff. As far as I'm aware, it is quite literally the honey part, the actual this part. So yeah, we could make some blast chillers. We might later on, but I sort of have a different goal that I want to do just really quickly. I think, all right, I think we can set it up pretty quickly. Does our portal not work? We've been having a few server issues recently. I should probably let that be known. Normally, if you watch my videos recently, we've been actually extremely lucky in terms of performance. Not only frame rate and stuff, thanks to magnesium and magnesium extras, but also just the lag has not been bad at all. But if this episode or the next one is a bit rough, I do apologize. Okay, what I want to do is I actually want to go ahead and see if we can very quickly, because I think it could be quick, automate construction paste. I think that this stuff, I think a few people want to know how to automate it, and I think it should actually be really easy to do. I think it should be, so we'll see how that holds up. Construction paste is used in the building gadget, or not the building gadget, but the copy paste gadget. And what it essentially allows you to do, oh, we have a visitor, is am I meant to be reading this? Oh. And he's gone. Okay, well, okay. What it allows you to do is I could, for example, copy this little setup here, and then in order to paste it somewhere else, instead of needing, draconic end shelves and grindstones and anvils, it will just use construction paste instead. And what it will do is it will place it as a white block, and then as it dries into this texture. So it will look identical to an anvil. It won't work as an anvil, but it will look like it. So it's good for pasting in builds that are just meant to look good. You know what I mean? And then you can put your machines inside them. So, I mean, I like the sound of that. I think it should be easy. Let's give it a shot. So, my thought process here is we set up this recipe here, right? For the construction block powder, right? So this is going to be sand, lapis, and clay. We have 2.4 million lapis, so that should be fine. What are we doing in the clay department? We don't have a crazy, we've got 60,000 and then 50,000 clay. That's a lot, but the numbers, if we look at them, they're not going up rapidly, which means we might have to address the clay issue in the future. So maybe I'll bookmark those just to, have them on my mind. The sand whole thing, I mean, we have 21 million sand, but sand's not an issue. So possibly clay. That's the only thing we might need to worry about. All right, we've got a recipe now. I'm going to chuck that in here once the server wants to work. What else is there? Because I can still think. The server might be frozen, but that doesn't mean my brain has to be frozen. I really can't think. My brain is completely frozen. I mean, that's essentially it. Now what I want to do is I actually want to try using constructors. So I'm going to grab an ultra constructor, and then there should be a destructor, and I'm going to grab an ultra one of these, And essentially what it does is it places blocks with a constructor, and then it breaks blocks with the destructor. And it's all like done through refined storage, so you can automatically like set filters and stuff. So the way that the construction works, if we go ahead and grab some, bring me a stack, make it snappy. Yep, there we go. Is it works like concrete powder, if you've ever used that in vanilla or whatever. Currently it's powder, which means I think it it's affected by gravity and whatnot. Oh, it's still falling. There we go. But if you place it next to water, it becomes, after a little bit of time, as you can see, a construction. It was transforming, but then it just it gave up. Did you see that? What are you doing? Oh, there we go. Now it's a dense construction block. Beautiful. You break it, and easily enough, you get construction paste. That's pretty simple. So, realistically, we just need to set this up somewhere. Now, the question is, where do we want to set it up? That's a good question. I kind of want to... should we set it up somewhere where, we can, easily just, turn on chunk loading? I mean, do I just slap it in the tower? I can slap it in the tower really easily. Really easily. Very easily. I think I will. What do I want to set up here? I'm probably going to grab some glass. I'll grab just some normal glass if we own that. I think I've actually got it in my, dank, but that's fine. Essentially, I want to set up a little square, so we're probably going to go... how do I want to do this? You know what I really want? I really want bricks, and I want to just build this wall up a little bit. All right. So I'm going to put bricks up here, mainly just so that I can grab some water. Oh my god, I have to craft everything around here, you know? You would have thought by now I would have had, water auto-crafted. You know what? Listen. It's time we make a change, okay? We gotta break free of these bad habits. I would like a stack of water buckets. It's that simple. That's all I have to do. And now I don't have to worry about crafting them in the future. It's that simple. So what we're going to do here is set up some glass to just be in that corner, like that. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. But this is the issue I have with the current connected textures mod that we have. I'm hoping someone ports over continuity from Fabric. That's a different connected textures that uses Optifine's version that doesn't hopefully do whatever this is. Anyway, I mean, it works. It works. It's fine. Oh, how do I actually want to do this? I think that's okay being there, but what I actually want to do is this. We can break that. I mean, dude, I hate glass currently. Glass is... I don't like it. You know what? We're just going to use some end stone. No, we're not going to use end stone. What am I... Oh my god. Can we get some end brick or something? Yeah, let's just... Here, I'm going to just use some end brick. Because I'm not happy. Okay. Here we go. It's beautiful, isn't it? Here we have water. We're going to be placing a constructor above this block. So I think what I can do is place the constructor like this, for example. We're also going to need a destructor, which I guess can go here. It doesn't look too good, but it can go there. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oh, how do I do it? I know that refined storage actually has facades now. Covers, they call them. Okay, so I can get a cover. Can I put any block there? I can. So check out this. I can now place covers on this. How awesome is that? And now I wonder, will that connect through the wall? No, it won't. Okay. How do I want to do this then? Destructor there. And then I can just place the cover on top. That doesn't look too bad. Can I still, No, it doesn't... Oh, I've placed it on the wall. Okay. Yeah, we almost did it. Okay. So, the constructor, I wanted to be placing construction block powder. Exact mode items, drop instead of placing no. Okay, beautiful. Now, when I break this bricks, and assuming that we had it hooked up to our network, making a bit of a mess, let's just run this like that. We should see it place a block. Oh, assuming there's one in the system, so we'll put them away. There we go. Oh yeah, it's just picking them up, but right back up. So what I need to do now is configure this ultra destructor, assuming I can open it, to only get construction, what's it called? Dense construction blocks, like that. And we want it to be a whitelist. Pick up items instead of breaking. No. Exact whitelist. Yeah. Okay. So now what happens is this construction block, it sits there. It sits there as powder and it waits patiently. And then once it turns into you see, it gets broken. Now my question is that coming into here? We currently have 3 construction paste. Let's see what happens when this next one breaks. If we get, more or less. So I'll sit here. It broke. We got 5. It picks the blocks up. Or, the bits. So this is it. This right here, what you're looking at, this is it. This is automated. It's working. Why am I glowing? Now I'm glowing. What was I saying? Yeah, there we go. It's done. I don't know what else to tell you guys. We've done it. We've won the game. We've won the game. Oh, you know what? I've just realized we can make some more covers as well. Oh, hold on. I've just realized we can make things look beautiful. These are called cobblestone tiles, I think. We just don't have any. You know what? There's a few small things that I've been needing to do for a while, and I reckon we just go ahead and do it. I need to automate, I think it's actually chiseling that I need to automate, and I believe there is a block called the auto chisel. I'm going to go ahead and grab this guy. We might even have one set up, if I'm honest, just because I feel like I would have done this earlier for something else, like glass or something. But I'm going to go here. What level does it need to be on? This one right here. I'm going to place my auto chisel. This guy needs some power, so we're going to hook him up. Hook you up with power. Okay. So this guy's good. He's powered. He's ready to go. We now need a chisel in there. So I'm going to get a chisel. I guess we'll do a diamond chisel. I'm wondering, do we have an eternal stellar? We do. Hopefully they'll still let me do this, but I'm going to go ahead and, make this guy indestructible. Like so. It is now indestructible. It should repair itself. You'll see in my inventory, it should be getting more and more repaired as it exists. It's trying to. I should be able to chuck it in here. Oh, it stops repairing itself when it's in there. Is it gonna... am I gonna have to, pick this up to make it indestructible? Maybe. Every time. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna chuck it in there. It currently has 2,568. I'm gonna chuck in cobble. I'm gonna chuck in cobble. I'm going to... I think how this works is for example, pick up cobblestone tiles, right? I place the... Oh, is it in here? Do I have it in my dank? I do. That's where okay. Okay. Wait. Wait. Okay, here we go. Cobblestone tiles, right? I think what I do is I place the block I want there, and then I place all of the other blocks here, and then it should process, as you can see. Does it use durability? It doesn't. Beautiful. And then we get cobblestone tiles. So, I can go ahead on here, and I guess set up a crafter, just on top, like so. I'm going to have to set up a pattern, obviously. So we'll hop down here. Inside here, I want to do, I actually want to do processing. And I want to say, 1 cobblestone. You know what? Yeah. 1 cobblestone equals 1 cobblestone tile. Like that. Yep. 1 cobblestone equals 1 cobblestone tiles. I'm going to fly up here. I'm going to chuck in this recipe. We're obviously going to have to get an importer to take the items out. So we'll go down here. Slap this guy on the bottom. Is that working? I think so. And then all we need to do is fly over here. You ready? Here's the real kicker. And on... which one do we want to do? There's one that does 1,000. This one. On 1,000, I'm going to put in cobblestone tiles. So now what we should see, if we go ahead and fly up here, assuming everything's working, is this guy should be full of cobble. One at a time? You are kidding me. 25 that time. 50? Okay. Okay, you know, it's picking up. It's just... It's struggling. Oh, because I've got the diamond crafter, so it only puts in 25 at a time. So if we wanted to, we could put in, the netherite crafter or something, but, I mean, it's fine. We don't need that much. All right. Now, how much construction paste do we have? 75. So, this works. Is it fast? No. Could it be faster? Possibly. How could it be faster? I'm not sure. I mean, apart from just, placing more of them. You know what I mean? Like, we could essentially just have, like, a row. Or even scale this upwards would probably work as well. Just have, like, water at the top going down. Not a bad idea. And then we'd have to put the constructor on the right side. Yeah, I mean, it could work. You know what? For the sake of doing things, let's do it. I mean, why not? Like, what else are we doing? You know what I mean? Let me craft some constructors, some destructors, and that's genuinely all we need. And then construction paste on the bookmark over there. Okay, we're pretty much good to go. Okay, we've got all of our stuff. So all I should need to do is break this, break that. Then, how exactly do we want to do this? Let me make a mess real quick. That'll do the trick. Let's place this here. So the destructors are going to go there. The constructor I want to go here. Before we do that, let's set up the whitelist again. So construction, this is going to be the dense construction block set on whitelist. So now I should be able to place a template block there and it won't be an issue. So we can place those up there. On here, we want to obviously place constructors, like so. Now, how tall can we make this? Because like, how big is this roof? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that all what we've done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's as far as we're going, at least vertically. Then the rest of these should be able to go just like that. We're gonna have to open them up again. Obviously, dense construction block and whitelist, and we'll have to do that for each of these. Okay, so all of them are done. We can break this block at the bottom. That should be fine. I need more bricks. Oh, I've got plenty of bricks. Okay, the bricks are going to be built up like this. Like they will, you know, eventually anyway. The whole endstone thing, I don't know what I was thinking. We do need... I really want to do some sort of glass. My issue is, like... I don't know. Can we do we can do glass walls. Okay. I kind of want to do glass walls. What are glass walls going to look like? Is that... I mean, it's not horrible. Oh my god, it kind of is horrible. Why is it bouncing around? You know what? Hold on. If I grab an ingot, can I create a glass wall... Oh, no, a nugget, sorry. Can I create a glass wall cover? I can. Oh my god. How does this work? Oh, okay, so it's just like a glass pane. Okay, that doesn't really... Oh my god. Okay, I need someone to explain to me. How do you get these off? It's not by punching it. So what do I do? Do I just right click you? What do I do? How do I get a facade off of a cable? Do I need to use a wrench? Okay, you need to use the wrench. Okay. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's go here. Destruction. Oh, nope, sorry. Dense. I'm making everything hard for myself. Dense construction. Whitelist. Okay. Okay, we're good again. This looks hideous. I regret doing it. I'll tell you that much. Oh my god. I'm really not having a good time. I'm not having a good time. Break. Glass. We'll fix it in a future episode. This whole texture being all weird. Okay. In the meantime, I want to get water. And I think all I need to do is place water there. It will then flow all the way down and fill all that up. Then all I need to do, I believe, is hook up this cable like so. We can even hook it up there. That will make this look a little bit neater. Then in each of these, we need to go construction, and we need to say construction powdered block. And we need to do construction block powder or whatever it's called on every single one of these. And then we're good to go. All is well on hot dog stand. There we go. That's it. That, you know what? It looks better. I don't know why oh. Okay. You know what? I realize now it might not work. Okay. You know what? Let's see how much we're getting. So at the moment we have 129. They're going to break in a second. And how many do we get? Because ideally, what we need to happen is either all of them to happen at once or like not at all. You know what I mean? So it's a bit rough like that. Okay. Or we could just do every second. Oh, this is rough. Oh, you know what? Actually, I've got a solution. Oh my god, I've got a solution. I just don't know if I can do it. If we get like slime blocks, right? I believe slime blocks stick to the thing next to them, right? So ideally, all we would need to do is like put slime blocks in there, and then all these would get stuck. I could also place them here, like on the wall. My issue is, of course, it's gonna kind of look ugly, you know what I mean? But this should work, I believe. Placing things like that. Let's see. We should be able to see. Oh no, it's not really working. Okay. All right. Let me try honey blocks. Can I get a few honey blocks? I know we're probably ordering already like a billion, but can I just have some for me personally? Can I have some? I might have to cancel this this thing for a second. Let's click cancel on that. Let me get my honey blocks real quick. Yep, there we go. I would like those. And now let's order this again so it can, you know, continue doing what it was already doing. Okay, honey blocks. Let's try this instead. If it lets us. Go down there. These should stick to it, right? No, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Okay. Okay. Is there a different solution? Slime blocks. If I do hashtag stick. Sticky pistons? Maybe. Let's give it a try. Well, let's give it a whirl. I don't really know how we're going to place them because it's a little bit awkward to like... How would you spin a piston? You know what I mean? Like, how do I rotate this? Let's do hashtag... Oh, you know what? Actually, I know exactly how to do it. If I place a piston like this, if I then go ahead and grab out my building gadget and select it, it will place it in that direction no matter which way I'm facing. So, all I need to do now is go ahead and break all these, and then I should be able to place them all precisely like that. How beautiful is this? Wait for the server to catch up and actually physically place them. There they go. They're all placed. Oh, it works like a charm. Look at how beautiful that is. On the outside as well. Probably doesn't look as bad as the slime, maybe. I do wonder. Oh, well, you know what? It would have been a window anyway, so it doesn't really work. Maybe we have to do a different pattern on like this level now that we've decided to do this. But yeah, there we go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Is there any other small little things we can do? One thing I want to show off real quick is I've noticed Cyclic, they've added back their wireless transmitters, and they're actually pretty cool. I am a big fan of Cyclic and all the, you know, little gadgets and stuff they have in their mod. What I've done is I've gone ahead and, as you can see, the ender beacon is here. And instead of entangling the block over here, instead I have a fluid transfer node. So this guy fills up with honey. I've got a GPS card that's set to the location over there, and he essentially just sends honey over wirelessly. He's really cool. I like this. In the past, you were able to place like a bunch of GPSs, so they've clearly nerfed it a bit, I guess. I'm wondering, like, is there like an upgrade for them or something? You know what I mean? Because they are very, very cool. I will say that. All right. There's also their energy transfer, and they even have item transfer. So it's sort of like the opposite of an entangled block. Instead of bringing the block over to the fluids, you just send the fluids back over to the block. So yeah, I've been trying to think of like, how else could we, you know, set it up to work, but I don't know. Also, you'll be happy to know we haven't gotten the bee yet. We have not gotten the dense bee at all. He's been set up. He's been doing his thing. I mean, we've only gotten, you know, an extra block of gold that's actually been processed, but I don't know. We just have to wait on that end. What else could I do in this episode, or should I just wrap it up? I'm thinking I might just wrap it up because I mean, what else is there to do? We got the construction paste. We're still ordering, you know, the creative apiary. It's on its way. Currently, we have some 5 times, so like it's happening. You know what? That's what we can do. We can just make a bunch of these. Oh, I took the honey out. That's gonna break the whole recipe. I mean, these are so, like, in comparison to this, they're only a little bit slower, right? And we can have so many of them, and they don't cost us an ATM star. You know what? Yeah, we can easily hook this up. Let me get honey, what are they called? Honey congealers. And I believe I can literally just place them right on top here. Assuming this doesn't connect and put blood in there somehow. I'm glad we weren't congealing blood. But here we go. Let's go ahead and disconnect that. Let's go ahead and connect it here. I could probably also have them, yeah, there. That should work. Let me also disconnect this just for visual. I want it to be all like, you know, the same way. Let's run over here. So I should be able to do this. I should be able to do this. And I should be able to do that. It looks like we are one honey congealer short. But that's, listen, it's fine. Don't fret. We have another one. And we can place it right at the back. There we go. Okay. So here are all these guys. At the moment, as you can see, they are not connected at all. It's possible all I need to do is hit it with a, yeah, one of those. I might actually have to pick this guy up and place him again, but that's fine. Listen, we can live with that, assuming it wants to work. Yep, there we go. They've all got honey. Beautiful. They're doing their thing. Next, we obviously need item pipes. So let's go ahead and run these all along here. And then right at the end, before we connect this, we're probably going to want to do that. And so we'll hook that. Oh my god, that is horrific. Yeah, so I'm going to do item pipes all the way along here. And it's essentially what we did at the bottom part in the last episode. So I'm going to quickly disconnect those just so they don't look bad. I'm going to go through here and make all of these extracting. And then I'm going to go through and shift click in pipe upgrades. All right, so I've clearly gone and set them all to extracting. And now if you shift right click, you can actually place in the upgrade. So I'm just going to go through here and put in upgrades on all of them. I'm going to skip one of these rows and I'm going to do it like on this row instead. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what? Just from memory? No, we don't even have upgrades down here. We don't need upgrades. It's probably fine that they're in there, but we don't need them. So inside all of these should only be like exact amounts of like full. You know what I mean? Like 15. It shouldn't be like any points. There should be no points. It should only be like max or nothing. Are these still getting filled? It looks like they are. It looks like everything is in full swing, full operation. Okay, let's, so we've essentially doubled, right? Doubled our, production. Is it noticeable? I mean, we're processing, it looks like about 6,000 honey now at a time. So there's 6,000 honey in these, I guess. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's faster. It's still not going to happen this episode, though. It's going to have to happen overnight. Okay, well, I quite like this room. I will say that. I'm a big fan of this, like, little factory, this little battery we set up, this honey congealing battery. Realistically, we can probably copy-paste this and, like, you know, place a bunch of them. Probably not going to do that, but we could. But we could. It's on the table. Okay. Once again, is there anything else we could, like, quickly knock off our list? Like, what's something annoying that we've been trying to, like, you know, get done, but I just haven't put the time in? I don't know. I honestly don't know. What's up here? A fluid pipe. Nah. Meh. Alright, you know what? I think I will wrap it up there. It's pretty hot in my room, so, like, some of these episodes are going to be a bit shorter just because, like, I don't have the energy to do them. Especially in Australia, it's currently summer at the moment, so we've probably got to wait, like, a season before I'm, you know, not sweating my brains out. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helped you or you learned something out. I've just realized, we apparently don't have enough, whatchamacallit? Construction paste being made, which makes sense. Did I not add it to a list here, or is it in the list, but it's just not doing anything? I have a feeling it's in the list, but just not doing anything. Maybe not, though. 1,000? No, we don't even have it there. Okay, yeah, let's go into the 1,000. Let's search construction. We almost forgot to do this. That would have been annoying. Place that in there. And now we should be good, right? This guy should be back in the swing of things. Oh, wait. Before we fully wrap up, clay. We want to look at clay and see if there's a way to get some of this. We could do starlight transmutation. I mean, that would work during the daytime, and it uses sand. Not a bad idea. We might do that. We could solidify terracotta, which is, I mean, it's just clay, so that doesn't really help. A sludge refiner? No, probably not. Chemically inject steam into dirt? Oh, hold on. That's doable. Okay. What about clay balls, right? What are we dealing with here? I mean, there's obviously ways to do it. Is there any reasons to do it? A brick can be turned into clay. You can crush stuff. We can get a mason bee. A mason bee. Oh, a mason bee. Ah, I think we've... What is that? A terra cube. My God. I think we'll do a mason bee. Oh, but the problem is my bees are currently out of commission because we're doing so much honey. Like, we're trying to churn through all these honeycomb blocks that all these blocks are building up. Okay. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Should we do the steam thing? How long would that take, do you think? Just a quick, like, you know, a quick chemical inject on some dirt. In fact, how much dirt do we have? Whoa, hold on. We don't actually have much dirt. Yeah, no, we don't have much dirt, so we're probably not doing that. I mean, we have something compressed, but, like, we don't have dirt just on command. I mean, I could just send in a mason bee, and that would, like, solve the problem. We might even... Wait, mason? I mean, we have mason honeycomb, so we do actually essentially have it already hooked up, I guess. Maybe. Okay. What were the other options? We could do starlight transmutation. Should we try this? Crystal lens. I know, listen, I know I said I was going to stay away from, astral for a bit, but as you can see, I can't help myself. I'm going to grab, I think a constructor and a destructor will just, solve this issue as well. I think the only thing I might need to do is bring a, oh, actually, you know what? I am curious. Can I use some entangled blocks? I've got a few ideas here. This episode is no longer over. It is no longer over. I want to go to New Astral. This is where we have our daylight starlight setup. And as you can see, we have some crystal lenses. We're going to go ahead and redirect one of these. So I'm going to pick this up, right? That would probably, you know, break all this stuff. Actually, it didn't break this. Let's get a linking doohickey, a linking tool. Let's go ahead and clear all the links there. I'm going to set up a purity lens right here. You know what? Let's try and, yeah, it's in one chunk. Okay. The lens is there. I'm going to place down a, oh, well, actually, you know what I want to do? No, it doesn't really work. Does it work? Does it not work? Does it work? Does it not work? I was going to try and entangle the lens. You know what I mean? But I don't think that's the play. In fact, you know what? Hold the phone. We're going to just pick up the crystal and take it over to our automation area. As silly as that might sound, I think it's probably the best way to do it. So we're going to run back over here. I'm going to fly back up to our little chamber. And I'm going to place... I'm going to place... Oh, what am I going to do? I really don't know. Oh, yeah, you know what? I do know. We're going to place the crystal... Does it need starlight? Is that going to be an issue? I think it might need starlight. Okay, let's go here. Nope. Let's replace that block. Let's go up like this. Let's place a crystal here, right? We're going to break this. We're going to place a crystal lens, this one right here. Then over here, we're going to have, for example, our, what do you call it? Our sand. Our sand is going to be placed there. Listen, I'm not a thinker, okay? We don't do thinking here. I'm going to place a constructor, right? And then, you know, why did I even bother with sand? We're going to place a temporary block. We're going to place the destructor underneath this bad boy, right? The constructor, we're going to say you're going to be placing sand. The destructor, we're going to say you're going to be breaking clay. So we'll add clay in. Make sure you set it to whitelist. So now sand sits there. We are going to get our linking tool. We are going to link the crystal to the lens. So we should see a beam show up. Yep. Then we're going to scroll away to deselect it. Scroll back to the linking tool. Right-click the lens. And then right-click on the sand. And what we should see is the beam come in here. You can see particles showing up. And this sand will turn into clay. And this is, I guess, our system. Now, as you can see, it's not fast. As you can see, it's actually pretty slow in the grand scheme. Why is this stuff dropping now? My sticky pistons aren't sticky anymore? I need to re-stick my sticky pistons? What's going on? Why? Well, you know, it's fine. This thing is very slow. I imagine it's faster at nighttime, by the way. Look, some of them were sticking, but some of them weren't. Man, what are you doing? I don't know. I mean, it should work. It should make clay. You know what? Honestly, I think we just, it's just a waiting game. That is insanely slow. This is not realistic at all. I like the setup, but it's very much not realistic. You know what? I actually do have an idea. You know what? I know, once again, I know I said we weren't going to touch Astral, but for some reason, we're now jumping into Astral. Well, listen, I have an idea. There is an item called a prism. I might have even made one. Oh, I did, yes. The prism allows you to collect multiple sources. So, for example, multiple collector crystals. So I'm going to grab all these. We might need to bring some back here in the future when we want to make our, whatchamacallums? What's the word I'm looking for? Hold on, it's catching up. What's the word? When we want to make our iridescent stars, we might need to bring back some more collector crystals. We can do that. We can do that when that's needed. But at the moment, we need clay. So we'll go back to the base, right? I'm gonna set up a prism. Instead of this crystal lens, we're gonna have a prism. Assuming that it wants to work. That is not a prism. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna have a prism, right? And then we're also going to do, like, let me pick this up as well. I want to place, like, a bunch of, crystals. You know what I mean? Just, like, in a little area out here. So what I might do is just build this out like so. Then I'm gonna place... I guess I'll just place them all in a row. Or should I do, like a circle, almost? What are we thinking? What's on the table here? Should we do like, you know, bam, 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 and then we might even have an extra collector. I think we have a few actually. Yeah, we got a few more. Oh, look, symmetry. Symmetry is about to happen. Everyone, step back. Symmetry is on the loose. Bam, and then once this one picks up in my inventory, there we go. Bam. So all of these have starlight. We're gonna go ahead and right-click on each of them and direct them into the prism. There you go. You can see the beams that's showing up. They're taking their time, but they are showing up. So there we go. All the beams are going into this one prism, and then this one prism is going to redirect it there. You know what? I've just realized this can be a lens. Listen. Listen. I'm not the smartest. The prism would output to multiple, so we can have multiple, you know, sands being processed. I think we can just do a lens, though, like so. And then link the lens like that. Okay. I mean, is it remarkably faster? So far, no. But we're not touching it anymore. We're not doing it anymore. This is what we have to live with. I like the idea of this, you know what I mean? Like setting up these things and like the crystals to process. It's just that this is a little bit slow, so I would love to know if, once again, if you guys have any suggestions, suggestions to make this less slow. But yeah, I think this looks cool. Like Astral Sorcery looks cool. It's just like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but I do like this. I don't know. It'll make us clay, I guess. Our construction paste is apparently... Oh no, it's back. Okay. Yeah. I mean... I don't know. We might do the vapor stuff in the next step, but we don't even have dirt. So I don't even know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video... Oh, wait. Oh, no. We're stopping it again. I've realized something else. We can grab iron. We can make some nuggets, right? We can make a bunch of nuggets. Oh my god, my inventory... I hate how laggy my inventory is. Put that stuff away. We're going to grab nuggets, place them in here with cobblestone tiles. That's going to make covers for cobblestone tiles, sorry. And then what I should be able to do is on these levels, look at that. Does that look better? Let me try this again. I don't know if it looks better. Does it look better or does it look silly? That is the question. You know what? I think it looks alright. I wish I could place them on the top. I'm not really sure. At refined. A hollow cover. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. No, what do you... What? Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just have to do that. It's fine. It's fine. What am I doing? Like, how can I place it on the top of this block? This, hollow cover? Do I really have to break it? I feel like that could have been done better. I'll be honest. I'm be real with you. I think it could be done better. All right. I'll be honest. I'll probably do that off camera because it's so tedious, but you guys get the idea. This place is going to look a little bit nicer. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me out quite a bit. If you also like the video, you can like the video. I'm sure that's helping me out too, because this last year we've grown like crazy. Thank you guys. Thank you guys from the bottom, from the depths of my heart. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everyone who have supported me financially. Thank you to Caden, Oracle, Skeletor Jacob, Oathus, Derpy Snowlit, Mugs, and vrifty, all of which have supported me through various donation links. Thank you guys a lot. Thank you to Coolest, vrifty, and Mugs, who are channel members on YouTube. I'm not sure if Caden was a channel member, but I noticed we had a different channel member. So let me just load this up real quick. I saw this yesterday. Hold on. I'm going through all the... I'm getting there. This, that, this... Thank you to Galaxy02. It's like Galaxy but with a Z. 02. Thank you for being a channel member. So welcome. Hopefully you guys enjoy your stay, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.